reset. You know, Taylor Bun. I'm a volunteer. What is up, everybody? I'm a volunteer here, coming to you once again from another random location. I'm literally waiting for my Chick-fil-A. High key. Y'all. Sorry, the video's late. I'm sorry. Is that low-key on brand now? I don't know. But I was having some ideas and like some big thoughts while I was working out today, and I want to just share one of them with you because I think it's like kind of a helpful thought, especially if you're like dealing with some bullshit right now in your life. Like if you're, I don't know, like if you're a fucking human being that exists, then I think that this might help you, right? So the concept that like respect is earned, low key, it's not true. Because when you think about it, like, okay, think about how you treat people, right? Are you someone that shakes people's hands? Are you someone that looks up and says hello? Ooh, this is actually resolving an issue that I literally just had like 5 minutes ago that I was trying to ponder and like figure out in my brain why it made me feel weird. Are you someone that looks at people and says hello? Are you someone who points out when someone's shoe is untied and they could potentially trip over it? Or are you someone that just like keeps to yourself no matter what? Are you someone that like looks out for others? Are you someone that genuinely values individualism and you have your reasons for that? You being the way that you are and you being the person that you are and your own like personal character, it low-key, like the way that someone's gonna treat you directly has so much more to do with their own personal character than it does with like you. Like for example, you know how like on the internet we talk about how like women, especially as of recent, like we distinctly want a partner who, or a lot of women anyway, want a man specifically who is kind to everyone, not just people that they find attractive. And some people don't want that. Some people want someone who's only kind to them. But the man that is kind to everyone, even the people that they don't find attractive, it's not about the person that they find attractive or not. It's about who they are as a person and the way that they're treated, right? So like when you take that, oh my gosh, somebody, okay, despite that the song was a vibe, I'm not even monetized, bro. I'm not trying to get this video taken down. What? But yeah, so the way that they treat the person that they're attracted to or not, it literally had nothing to do with the person, if that makes sense. It's like, if I am someone who is kind to people, then I will just be kind to people. And even in like love, right? Like something that I'm kind of like tossing over in my mind right now is how like, okay, we have all these attachment types, right? Like secure attachment, avoidant attachment, anxious attachment, which low-key, maybe I might start calling it insecure attachment. Because isn't it like the opposite of secure? It's insecure. And now like, girl, that's fucking me. But like, sorry, I'm feeling a little awkward because I'm high key in public right now. But fighting that, and still gonna post this because I care about posting. I care about showing up for y'all. And yeah, this is just where I was, and I was like, I have to make sure I put out something, so I need to record right now. But all these different attachment types and attachment styles, if someone has a style of how they are, they're gonna be that. Like if you're an avoidant person and you get with someone, you might love them to death, but you are an avoidant person. Like it's almost like a skill issue, if you will. It's like if you haven't worked on the skills to like do things that kind of offset your own pattern, then like your pattern will just continue. And it's like if you are someone that's being affected by the pattern, it's kind of like maybe you shouldn't feel so like terrible about that or like bad about that, like it's your fault necessarily, but it's just kind of like, no, you are experiencing a pattern of another human being and like how they are, right? So like I'll use myself as an example. I deal with a lot of anxiety, right? Like if I'm feeling anxious about someone or about something, like my pattern would more than likely be to like reach out again and like ask for clarity. And like, oh my god, it hurts to understand things that are so simple and seem like the most logical and immediate thing to grasp. But like, when I don't know, sometimes things just take time to click. Like, it takes time for things to like come together and just like make sense, you know what I mean? But anyways, it's like, for me, the offset of that pattern would be to actually just give people space and like give them time to clarify, or like show me that they will clarify, or that they want to clarify. And like, it feels so uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's like me stopping the pattern or changing the pattern. It had nothing to do with the like, I don't mean to call people an object, but it had nothing to do with the object that was like experiencing my pattern. Does that make sense? Or like, if like, for the person that's experiencing me, right, in the relationship, like, it didn't really have to do with this person specifically. It was like, hey, this person does these things, or even if they didn't do anything, it's like, if I have an attachment style and I'm like an anxious person in general, and I tend to like freak out or just get really worried, then I'm going to worry, right? Like, I'm going to get freaked out. I'm going to like want a lot of reassurance and assurance, and like, that's just me. That's what I'm going to do. It doesn't matter if you are like the hottest man alive, or you're mid shit, or like whatever. Like, if that's how I am, and I feel a specific emotion, and that's the way that I react to that feeling or that emotion, I'm going to play out that pattern. Like, I'm gonna play my role no matter what, right? So it's like, it has to be a specific thing within me. Ugh, I hate this. It feels like accountability or something. I don't fucking know. I'm kidding. But like, if I have a reaction to something, it's like, it had nothing to do necessarily with the other party. It has to do with me. And like, even as I say this, this goes into other areas, not even just with like people. Like, with me, like, a big thing that I'm dealing with now is like my own triggers, and like how I respond to my triggers. And I'm like learning something, because it's like, people have told me a million times, it's how you respond, it's how you respond, it's how you respond. Like, it's clocking to me now. Oh my gosh, it's another song. Cool. The way I react, and like, even just like realizing that like, it's my own associations, and like just trying my best to like change how I react, and like what that's doing to me and for me. And it's like, anyways, getting back to what I was saying, you can't make someone do something different. You can't. I hate this. Like, this is like realizing something that I actually don't want to accept. Like, this is reality setting in. This is not like coming from a place of like joy and happiness and comfort from this realization. This is just me being like, damn, y'all, it's low-key clicking now. Like, something about life is clicking in my life right now, and I want to share that. Like, I'm not jumping for joy about this, high-key. Like, I'm actually murked about it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But like, nothing I do could make someone, like, I put on makeup. Like, I wear makeup every day. I work out. I like do my skincare. I like fucking dress nice as I can. And if someone only likes people that wear one color, like they like people that wear all white, they're not gonna fuck with a girl. Like, there's nothing I could do to their pattern to make them like my pattern. It's like, it's something within them. Like, if they decide to like something, or they decide to change their ways, or change, no shade to the artists, because like, we love some Brazilian funk. But anyways, it's just, the point is, it's an internal thing for each person. If you decide to become someone that is respectful of someone else, it wasn't necessarily because they earned, like, the earned part. It's like, yes, you can like you can shift your thinking to like someone or dislike someone, and that's fine. Like, that can shift, absolutely. But is it necessarily, like, I think it's about the control. Like, sometimes we think that we have control over things, and it's like, yes, we can manipulate ourselves and like manipulate our perceptions and all this stuff, but like there is an internal thing that happens on the other party that we just can't control. We just can't. So you can't earn love, you can't earn respect. It's like, is someone going to love me based on who I am and how I was? And like we try to like squish ourselves and change ourselves to like become someone that could like earn love or like earn respect, and it's just like, man, it's in them, it's not necessarily in you. But it's just like, are you someone that like, are you doing patterns that you respect? Are you doing patterns that you can love and that you can appreciate in your own self? It's just like this world is wild and jarring and it's hella confusing, and I don't know everything. Please don't think I do. But these are the thoughts that were kind of hitting me today. I hope I hit the mark. I actually have to pee. I've been drinking a lot of water and a lot of coffee. I was like walking and just now, and I was like, wow, I feel really happy and I feel like I can do things in my life, and I feel really grateful for that. But it's come after a lot of like, been a hella dark days, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been rough. There's still some things that are hella unresolved and like hella uncomfortable and like consistently unhappy and consistently like sad. I almost said unsad. Consistently sad even. But like, I don't know, in this moment I feel pretty good. So I'm about to go get my Chick-fil-A. Much love. I am gonna see you on the next video. Of course, stream Alma Valentine everywhere. What else? Watch the other videos for sure. They're very like podcast-esque. Like, it's very easy, very listenable experience. Look forward to what we got coming up next. Alma's ASMR if you need something relaxing, calming before you go to sleep, maybe if you're anxious. Instagram at AlmaOTW, because I'm always on the way. I love you. See you next video. Bye.